is Lovely Shell, and today I thought that I would finally broach the subject of me wanting to go in a different direction with my channel. This was a very difficult decision for me in a way, and then in a way it's just me coming of age. It's just me wanting to do something different, and it's more of me wanting to be realistic about life, about what goes on in life, about the good, the bad, the ugly, and the pretty of life, and just sharing with you, YouTube, little nuggets, little pieces of just life in general. I love natural hair. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful, and I love all of my subscribers who have jumped on, so far. You guys have been awesome. You've been wonderful, and those of you who are just, you just subscribe just to subscribe, and maybe you don't watch my videos. Even you, I appreciate. But I have to be honest. I'm a realist. I'm a realist to my heart. And there was a point in time in my life where I would have denied that. I would have totally just sweetie. Isn't he adorable? There was a time in my life that I would have denied that, to be honest. There was a time in my life I was very private and personal about things. But the older I get, the more I feel like, you know what? I need to be doing my part to reach back and try to reach younger girls, younger women in their 20s, who may need a little direction in life, and not necessarily direction, but you just want to hear somebody else's story, who's been there, done that, right? So one of the reasons why I'm deciding to go in another totally different direction is because, like I said, even though I like natural hair, I have nothing else to give. And I heard another YouTuber say this, I can't remember her name, and she's actually going in another direction too. There is no natural hairstyle or, natural hair mix or twist out or whatever that I can do that's gonna be different from something you've already seen. And and I feel like the whole natural hair scene, and I hope people don't come for me for this when I say this, it's oversaturated on YouTube. It's just, and I know Roberto Blake, please do not come for me if you ever see this. I love Roberto Blake. He's another YouTuber who, can really just, when he discusses YouTube, he puts it down for you. He's no holds barred. He's gonna tell you like it is. I love Roberto Blake. You guys should check him out. And I know you say that there's no such thing as oversaturation or something like that. But I gotta tell you, when I look at these videos, I just keep seeing the same thing over and over. And although the results are great, people are doing them. They're putting those natural hair videos out there, and people are clicking, and it's. Some are really blowing up. I just feel like there is no room for me to squeeze in, okay? It's just not. So for that reason, I just want to go in another direction. Another reason why is because I'm no Instagram model, okay? I don't, makeup it looks okay on me. I think I look okay in the face. But there is not much I can tell you guys about makeup, and really beauty, so it's not. So I can't live in denial about that. I just kind of have to tap into what's important to me. I have to find my passion. And that's not living through somebody else's dreams. It's not living through somebody else's success on YouTube, thinking that I can be as successful. It's about me finding my spot, finding a place, and finding what I'm passionate about, sticking to it, and just doing what comes best to me, which is pretty much talking, giving some advice, just kind of putting my story out there so that people can take a page from my book. Another reason is because I'm a realist. And I know I mentioned this before, I'm a repeater, that's what I do. I repeat myself a lot, and in conversations, that's just a part of who I am, okay? I'm a realist. I like to talk about things that are real. I like to talk about things that are not glossed over. I don't like to sweep things under the carpet. I'm not perfect. I haven't lived a perfect life. And I believe in each one, teach one. I just do. So this, this moving forward, this venture that I'm kind of wanting to venture into, kind of wanting to get into, it's going to be, more of a vlog type setting. I mean, it's going to be more, I want to get outside more is what I'm trying to say. I love the summertime, we're in the summer now. I want to get outside more. I don't really want to be cooped up in the house doing vlogs and talking about the same old thing. I kind of want to do documentarial, like a documentary style type thing. Or there's a channel that I've been watching lately. She goes by the name of Halise. I think her name is Halise. I absolutely love the way she does her vlogs and her videos. I mean, the whole setup. And of course, she's like a, experienced or professional videographer, professional photographer. She has she's professional at what she does. But I absolutely love the flawlessness, the seamlessness. It's just the way everything kind of flows, the music, I love it. And sometimes she does a video with entirely no talking, just her doing different things in a typical day. I like that style. Although I don't have her experience, I don't have all her fancy equipment. There's some YouTubers who have just this wonderful equipment. They have this nice, expensive cameras and vlogging equipment and just different things. And I don't have that money to do that. I don't have the money now to be able to do that, but hopefully one day I'll be able to afford just even a nice camera, and be able to kind of do my vlog in her fashion. And if you guys don't know about her channel, I really do think you should, check it out. I'm gonna post a link to one of her videos down below because I think she, out of all the vloggers and videographers and people that I've seen personally, I really like her style. So yeah. So that's the direction I kind of want to go in. I just want to talk about life. I want to talk about experiences in life. I want to talk about my experiences without telling too much of my business, but telling enough so that younger girls, younger women can kind of take a page out of my book, learn some things from, what I've been through, and hopefully make better decisions, wiser decisions, different decisions going forward in life, because we only have one life to live. And as much as I, talk about natural hair and, makeup, no makeup, that's not my passion. It's not my passion. I'm a realist. I'm at an age in my life where I want to be honest about everything. I want to be as honest as I can possibly be about everything in my life, okay? Without telling too much of my information, of course. Like, you have to use discretion. This is a public forum, and I don't want to be, I don't want anything untoward to happen. But anyway, I just want to be more open, I guess, and transparent about certain things, and things that I think are really important, things that I don't think, a lot of people really, I don't know. It's just people feel like they just don't have to share certain things about themselves that's really going to help somebody else, And I'm not saying all bad. I'm not saying all bad. I'm saying there's some good thrown in there too. Like I said, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the pretty, and that's life. That's life in reality. So, in essence, that's going to be, that's going to be what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm just not going to be doing, hair tutorials. As you can see right now, I have straightened my hair again. And as much as I love all of this nice, thick fullness, it's not my passion. It's not what I'm here for. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I, pretty much just kind of take care of my skin and, moisturize, and I put, lipstick on and mascara. And, hey, I love what I see, but I want to do something that I'm more passionate about. And I think going in another direction, more life, just life direction, is more my speed. It's more me. So yeah, there's more to come on another video, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.